My wife and I went off trail hiking in the Andes. I don't think I brought her back. Hey Reddit. I'm not really sure why I'm posting this. Maybe just to get it out. Maybe because I need someone to believe me. Maybe because I can't stand waiting in this shitty hostel with nothing but the smell of damp wool and cigarettes and this pit in my stomach. 2 weeks ago, my wife and I were in Peru on our honeymoon. We wanted to do something adventurous, memorable, something that would set the tone for the life we were starting together, so we chose the Andes and signed up for a guided tour of the Inca Trail. I mean, who hasn't seen the photos, right? Machu Picchu with the clouds below your feet. But once we actually got there, we realized it wasn't what we wanted. Tourists everywhere. Trail markers, signs, garbage. You couldn't walk 10 minutes without hearing some guy from San Diego arguing about exchange rates. So on day 3, we bailed. We thanked our guide, told him we wanted to take a less commercial route. He tried to talk us out of it, said the off-trail zones weren't safe, especially not without locals. But we had gear, a decent map, and we were stubborn in that way only newlyweds in love can be. So we veered west into what looked like a path leading toward the cloud forest. At first, it was everything we hoped for. Quiet, beautiful, raw, the real Andes. But then the forest started changing. The first sign was a ring of dead birds, maybe 10 of them, arranged in a near-perfect circle in the dirt. All the same kind. Some kind of mountain tanager, I think. Their necks were broken, but there wasn't a drop of blood. Just bone and feathers and silence. My wife, Elena, said maybe it was some sort of offering, maybe a shamanic thing. I laughed it off, but I'll admit it felt wrong. Then there was the necklace. We found it hanging from a branch at eye level. At first I thought it was seeds or teeth from an animal. But when Elena touched one, her face went pale. Human. Baby teeth. Maybe 20 of them strung on a black rotting cord, still wearing bits of gum. She didn't say anything, just dropped it and moved on, fast. I followed her, trying to pretend it was nothing. Some weird artifact from a culture we didn't understand. By the time we found the village, I think we were both hoping for some kind of explanation. But the place was a ghost town. Charred walls, crumbled roofs, cooking pots still full of ash and bones. It looked like it had been burned, but not recently. Maybe a few weeks ago, maybe less. No animals, no people, just smoke. Somehow still hanging in the air, like the place hadn't quite finished dying. Elena said we needed to do something. There might be someone hurt nearby. You find a signal, find a road, contact someone. She always took charge when things got serious. I wanted to argue, say we should stay together. But she kissed me and told me to go. There was a hill nearby that I thought might give me a signal. I climbed it and got maybe half a bar. Just enough to send out a GPS ping and a message to the local police contact our guide had given us. The battery was already dying, and by the time I got a response, it was dark. When I got back to the village, Elena was gone. I called for her. I checked every ruined hut, every pit, every creaking doorway. No sign of her, except for something carved into one of the stones. A spiral. Fresh. Not weathered like the rest of the place. It looked like it had been cut with a knife or a fingernail. I stayed there, calling her name until I couldn't take the shadows anymore. I ran back to the main trail by morning. Don't ask me how. I didn't eat, barely drank, slept in 15-minute chunks under roots. I just moved. When I reached a village with a bus, I collapsed. They took me to a hospital. The police questioned me. They said they'd searched the area, but I could see it in their faces. They'd heard stories before. Now I'm in a hostel in Cusco. The cops are supposed to come back tomorrow with news. They said maybe she just got lost. Maybe she found shelter somewhere. Maybe she'll show up. But here's the thing that keeps me up. Last night I woke up around 3 a.m. I heard scratching outside the window. We're on the 3rd floor. There's nothing out there but rain and tile. When I looked, I saw the spiral again. On the fogged glass, drawn from the inside.